Yo, what's up guys, Drolby here, and today I'm going to speak about coin called BYTE, and basically I will explain you everything what you need to know. Why I want to speak about this coin, this is not what I'm doing often. I really think that this one has some kind of potential. Of course, today I'm going to say you good and bad sides which I could find. First thing which I want to say right now is 9.5 million market cap, but this over here is just like boosted and this will probably go back to like 7.5 mil. So when I'm finishing editing and you see this is probably going to be around like 7 mil. So what happened over here, why this went crazy, is because like there was one guy who was buying for like past 1 hour. He was always investing 1 Ethereum, and this is also really nice for us to learn, because when you see what this guy was doing, so every single time he was using high slippage, and if you are doing it this way, it's just not worth, because every single time he was using something because of sandwich bot that this guy was buying. So this is bot, this is not real person. He was buying in front of him and then selling same second in same block after he bought, and every single time this guy was doing this. Then what we need to also understand is that this guy just bought like $40,000 worth of BYTE, you can see, in past 15 minutes. And what people did over here, I mean, they will also start doing as soon he spend this 2,700 as well, is that if you're watching this guy just moved it for like 30%, I mean, price of BYTE. And what probably a lot of people are waiting is that he just spent his $40,000, and as soon his wallet is done, what is going to happen? They will massively dump on him. And like you can see over here, this is exactly what is happening right now. Right now we are on 9 million and it's gonna go down even more. It's just because like people know that this guy was doing same thing. They didn't want to sell, and then as soon he exited every Ethereum which he had, they will just like dump on him. And of course, like losses which this guy is gonna have, is gonna have so many transaction fees. Some of his transactions also failed. He lost so much money on sandwich bots. So yeah, if you're planning to do something like this, don't do it like this guy. If you want to buy a lot of tokens, just buy one bag and then wait for like 1 hour, 2 hours, and then you buy again. So first thing which I want to speak about this token before I explain you what this token is about is this over here. So if I go over here, what we can see is that this went insane start, basically so many bots and so on. They also banned or blacklist like 4% of total supply of snipers which bought over here in first block. So you can say that those tokens are right now like burned. I personally don't like it, even though I hate bots as well. So this is definitely not a good sign for me. But what happened over here, it went crazy, it went insane, and then a lot of early wallets dumped and so on. And then next 2 days, like you can see over here, it was around like 400,000 volume every single day. So it was basically nothing. And then over here, I guess someone bought a lot of supply, and then I think a lot of people in team which are right now working are the ones which bought over here. But the thing is, I don't see a lot of early wallets. And when you see it over here from where this started to all-time high, it's only 20x, and right now over here is only 12. So there is not a lot of wallets which could take insane amount of money. Of course, liquidity percentage is low like every single meme coin, and this is nothing new. But then main reason why I'm doing this video, why I think that this have a potential, of course nothing is financial advice. So their name BYTE is created that some guy asked GROK on Twitter if he has a dog, and he said that he has a dog named BYTE, and that Elon himself gave him his name, and this is how we have this token. So usually I would say that this is like really bad, that this is probably not something what I would like to invest in. But why I do like this is because team don't even hide what is their plan. So what is planned with this BYTE token is pretty simple. GROK on X is learning, and basically everything what you type on Twitter and so on, he's going to catch and he's going to put it in algorithm. So what those devs are doing is they're trying to spam, they're trying to put a lot of comments about BYTE and so on, and they're trying to learn GROK algorithm that he has a dog named BYTE. So of course it's really early still, and GROK is like, sometimes the GROK is not even saying that GROK is his name, so you can kind of like manipulate with it. And apparently every single time when you go over there and ask him about his dog, he's going to mention BYTE, and that Elon himself gave him this name. So thing about this as well is that I'm from EU and I don't have GROK on Twitter, so please, if you're from United States and you have premium, comment under this video, just ask GROK if he has a dog and what is his name. I just want to see what is actual response from some of you who never heard about this project, because I really want to see if this is true or I'm just getting like manipulated same way as GROK. So yeah, team is definitely not hiding what is their plan, and I do think that like thing which they are doing is kind of like smart. I like it. And then another good thing which I do like is what happened over here. So you saw that this went insane, and then few days it just basically went down, and this over here was pushed by one single guy, and this guy is called Whale, and I'm following this guy for like good year. Basically what this guy is doing, he is always giving like updates about what is happening in crypto. And at first I didn't honestly like him, because what he was doing, he was basically giving some really nice updates, so it's really nice to follow him because you always get like fast updates. But what he is doing, he was invested in token called Dino, and every single time when he was doing some kind of like updates or in comments or over here next to it, he would kind of like find a way to mention project where he is invested, Dino. And honestly, at first I didn't like it at all, but right now this project is like 1 year old and I honestly like it. I wanted to make videos like few times already, but volume is not something I would get like decent views on, so that's why I never did. So let's go back and see why I like that this guy is invested. So pretty much this guy, even though he's shielding that Dino token, he is actually not that kind of like pump and dump person. Over here you can see he's holding 30% of total supply of BYTE, and if you go to his wallet you can see that he's holding massive amounts of Dino as well. And over here he's connected with some of his wallets, but what you can see over here is that he was actually not dumping this since he bought it or whatever was happening over here. So that's one of the reasons why I do like this guy coming to BYTE. And as you can see, he's tweeting a lot about BYTE. Basically right now, last few days since he bought in, he is only tweeting about BYTE, and he's also doing it on smart way. Over here you can see what I said, that he invested like I don't know, you can see over here and calculate around like $50,000 on this pump over here. And then same as over here, when this guy like started buying 1 Ethereum, people just waited until he bought a lot and then they just dump on him. So then let's start with something which I don't like. So I really don't like their team. I'm always full honest. They basically have one guy who's like fully doxed. They are all really nice, humble on VC. I'm small creator and they basically have no idea who I am. And I went to DMs just to ask them like simple questions which are helping me to do videos. Of course, I'm always doing videos for free. And honestly, they have such a huge ego, and I really don't like them. They are not helping me at all, just fully ignoring me. So complete another personality than which they are showing on VC and stuff. So for example, what they are doing every single day, they have like some kind of speeches and stuff where they're screaming on the webcam, "Let's catapult BYTE into the stratosphere!" And basically this is honestly like not for me. I'm not enjoying it, but of course it's clearly like working every single time and they are doing it. Community is going high, probably because they're also invested in it, so that's their own thing. But like I said, they're like completely different personalities, so that's the thing which I really don't like about this project. From what I can see over here, all the wallets which were dumping over here, of course I was controlling it. There was no wallets which were early, so I think that this team actually do hold, and I do honestly think that they actually think that this can make some crazy numbers. Another thing why I think that this can make something is, for example, if you remember Turbo token. So what is this token about? If you remember time when Pepe, Bob, Wojak was created, they all went insane. And then after them, like few weeks later, we got AI season, and first token which was created fully with ChatGPT was Turbo. It went insane. It's still holding. Right now is like 40 million market cap. And this is also reason why I think that this have like kind of like good chance, is because after all these memes, we had AI season, then we have Turbo token which is created, like I said, with ChatGPT, and then now we have basically same thing. Bob started mooning again, Pepe started mooning again, we have Wojak started mooning again, and now we have new thing which is called GROK on Twitter, and they ask like GROK what is his dog, and then we have first AI dog in this space where like Bonk Inu started to push this whole bull run on Solana, and honestly it kind of like seems this thing have potential. But of course nothing is financial advice. Like I said, team is really important and I don't like team at all. So if you want to do anything at all, I would not suggest big amounts. And of course, if you enjoy my content, which I'm doing, subscribe to my channel because I'm trying to reach 4,000 subscribers before New Year.